and I was given this vivid dream. The words floated around me like butterflies. It blew kisses on my skin, and it whispered in my ears what I needed to do. I don't know where these words came from. I don't know what the butterflies were, but I have to believe that somehow my mother had tapped into this divine energy, divine feminine spirit, knowing what my heart, my woman's heart, needed, and sent me her message. She said I had to rewrite her history. She said I had to rewrite her last day on earth to heal my heart, to heal her heart. And so I woke up and I picked up my pen. And I don't know if it made sense to people, but I reached back into time. And I broke the sound space barriers. And I broke the religion beliefs and all these barriers to find my mother sitting in the rice field. And then I stood behind her, and next I wiped out all the soldiers from her last vision of earth. And then I erased the war and the suffering from her face, from her brows, from her cheeks. And I gave her beautiful skin and good flesh and strong heart. And I put a smile and lipstick on her lips. And then next to her, I brought my father, who was killed a year before her, and who she loved and missed so much. And I put them in new clothes instead of the black Khmer shirts and pants that they wore until it was tattered. I also painted the world around them instead of the 20,000 mass graves that's been discovered in my country, a country the size of the state of Oklahoma. 20,000 mass graves with over 1 million skulls. I erased the graves and I put in green fields with wild flowers. And in the blue sky, I painted with my words a flock of white pigeons. And then I painted all of us into the scene with them. My brothers, my grandmother, my aunts, my uncles, my mother's grandchildren. And we are all grown and fat and healthy and eating fabulous food and dancing and kissing. And I paint that scene for them. And then I close their eyes and let the pigeons take their souls to the heavens. We live in a world that is so separated by facts that sometimes I think we forget most of life is lived in our heart and in our feelings. And my story is, I hope you take from it, whatever issues or traumas you have, if that is the only image you have, it will stay with you. It will continue to hurt and break your heart. And if you sit and you repaint that scene, and every time your trauma hurts you, you take that scene and you read it, or you burn it like I did and send it into the heavens. You rewrite your own history. We have the power in our heart and heads to be authors of our own lives.